Time to blow. Okay, so we're right about it being off at first. Do we have to do it really fast? Basically turn it off and then put the blow and then put it back on while he's doing that?
Oh, no, yes, I get it.
There we go.
And third time. Haha! At this point, he's an expert.
Again.
Okay, if you get captured a fourth time, he's just not going to be there anymore. He quit his job. He leaves a note in the cell that says, I quit. Yes. That's what happens.
Ah, misfortune. It was lovely seeing you in this game.
Yes, you are a monster who did a horrible thing to a poor innocent clown. But you were fun.
Maybe I should show someone how cool I look in my new shades.
An uninvited guest.
And yet you seem happy about it.
Oh my god!
He seems highly interested.
Well, okay then.
We'll need it for something.
Fritz. Either that, or it doubles as a snow globe. I hope she's enjoying her little cat nap. Hello? Anybody home? Here, kitty.
Yes, master?
Master? Did you call me?
I can have her do whatever I want.
We can have her reach a shelf.
I only want to be of use to you, master.
Huh. Now, this should be interesting.
Yes, should
We
be
can
very
actually
interesting.
use her as an object now. Which
She's
is...
our new Flux Wildly.
It's very demeaning, actually.
Misfortune.
Yes, master?
Do something with that thing over there.
But master,
Crystal
what is it you
ball.
want to do with that thing over there?
I have no idea. Forget it.
Forget what, master?
What I... Ah, very good. Misfortune.
Yes, master?
There's somewhere I want you to go.
I'd go to the ends of the world for you, my master.
Actually, the hallway outside will be fine.
As you wish.
Oh.
Okay, You really want to help me out? Stick one of your paws in that scanner slot.
I live only to obey you, Master.
Hey, thanks a million. And I really mean that. Now, scat.
Scat?
Scat, as in get lost. Last thing I need is some sleepwalking furball following me around.
Cough.
Yes, Master.
Then again, I really would be crazy not to take advantage of this situation.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I command that upon waking you will feel as if your fur is infested by a platoon of parasites. You will constantly itch in places you could never quite reach.
Itch like an alley cat, as you wish, Master.
When you see your pal...
Oh god, that's gonna drive her insane, like Spike.
Dress them with only the foulest, most perverse gutter slang you can dredge up. No insult is too ugly or too crude.
Ugly and crude. Yes, Master.
As for myself and my friends, well, you'll have nothing but the nicest things to say to us.
Wow.
How's that sound?
Fabulous, Master. I love what you've done with your hair.
You catch on. Like I do. Have fun.
Wow.
Talk about taking advantage of a woman.
No sense in backtracking. As my father once said to me, no sense in backtracking.
I think we just leave her, I think.
Yes, we just leave her here. We are done with her. And that is the most satisfying comeuppance a villain gets in this game.
Yeah. Okay, let's get going.
This looks very final boardy.
The power seems to be
Might
off.
be?
The power seems to be off. The power seems to be off.
I guess we need stuff. Yeah, those crystals.
I knew these would come in handy.
Well, of course, because they were hidden.
The easiest puzzle in existence.
Because they least tell you when you're right.
Drew, you're a genius. Hello?
Not really.
Power.
That didn't sound like powerful power. Hello there, Malevolator.
Right. So, the Malevolator is engulfed in a shield, and the roof is also closed up. We need to have those resolved.
Which should be simple.
No, because it's one of those puzzles.
Yeah, one of these silly puzzles.
You need to guess the right combination of whatever it is you need to do in order to have everything you need ready for the final cutscene. And yes, by the way, after solving this puzzle, the game is done.
Deactivate the shield. Now it's activated again.
I don't remember what the solution of the puzzle is. Mostly because I just did it at random up until it worked.
That sounds like my strategy, other than working it out.
I mean, at this point, I could not care less.
So those two open.
Right.
Right.
The force field needs to be deactivated, the ceiling door needs to be opened, the launch pad entrance needs to be opened, otherwise you cannot enter the area. I don't know what's important about the lighting, but I'm sure it is.
I'm assuming that you need it on.
You see?
Yeah, I
We
know.
can enter the area, but we still need to get rid of the force field and the bay doors.
Yeah.
One powered up, whack me, you jinx.
Oh, that should be done.
That should be done.
Nefarious' Malevolator, soon to be my Malevolator.
This isn't gonna be good.
I don't want to leave without that warp device.
Oh, right. The warp device.
Oh, the warp device. Where's that?
It should be here.
There's a door in the way.
Not for long.
Voila! Bingo! Eureka! Etc. All right, Nefarious. I have your warp device, and I know how to use it. Well, not really, but I'm sure I can figure something out.
Well, goodbye, misfortune. You shall
was a-
live on in our hearts and fanfictions.
Yes, it was lovely seeing you, Misfortune. It was very fortunate of us to have met you.
Yes!
That's
I
bad
did it.
even for you.
Uh,
Here goes.
Well, it's time to end this game in the most underwhelming way possible.
Congratulations, Mr. Blanc. I was, of course, expecting you.
Congratulations. Not necessary. I haven't seen such pathetic security since the last time I dealt with your henchmen. I have to admit, I expected more from you, Nefarious. Now say goodbye to your machine.
Just a moment, Mr. Blanc.
Don't bother, Nefarious. There's nothing you can say.
Nothing? Well, then answer me this. Why would you want to embark on this asinine little outing when I can simply send you back to your own world?
No deal. I've heard enough.
But, Mr. Blanc, I'm only looking out for your best interests. Remember your
Again, you could have
unfortunate
killed
little
him.
running with my syringe.
yes.
The clock is ticking. This may be your last chance.
I don't need your help, Nefarious. I've already found your warp device, and now I'm gonna blow you right out of the skies.
Go! I command you! I haven't...
Maybe you should have taken off with the Malevolator instead of, you know, that silly flying chair.
Oh, the Jetson sound effect.
Oh, this generic chasing music you hear in SpongeBob every time.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Really? Animation production quality.
Hold on, Flux, little buddy. Hold on.
And that's how the villains are defeated. No, I'm
In one
serious.
Flux!
I am serious. That's how he beats them. And that's that. I have no words.
It's very silly.
Now where the hell did he go? Forgive me, Flux. This is the only way.
Huh? Where am I? Whoa! I'm flying!
Flux? Where did you go, little buddy?
Wait, how did that happen?
What? That was a bit confusing to watch.
He was flying in another direction, he was looking at the direction, and then he flew to the opposite direction and crashed to the other one? Made no sense.
The fire shot me.
Just like the choice of music right now, it makes no sense.
Turn into a tube. Even if the fall doesn't kill me, I'll be trapped here forever.
Drew, you're doomed!
Listen, I do have one hope. Ah, I stole this warp device from the forest and may send me home, or it may blow me up. To smithereens, either way, I'm going to have to use it. Now!
Wait! Take this! It's a trans-dimensional communication device. You know, so we can keep in touch. Thanks
Well,
for
that's
saving
useful.
me and the world! I had a blast!
Me too! So long, little buddy!
What is this Tron nonsense?
So long, buddy. sore, little buddy.
You missed your appointment, Mr. Drew Blanc. The dentist mafia doesn't forget and doesn't
suddenly-
forgive.
And suddenly he's like,
I must have been
I'm
dreaming.
home.
My dream.
And you were there. And you were there.
Of course. The fluffy Bun Bun Show doesn't need more bunnies. What the fluffy Bun Bun Show needs is Flux Wildly.
Yes, that will fly well with your out-of-touch boss.
Well, Blanc. You're early.
Why does he have a picture of
Pull it all
Fluffy
night.
Bun Bun's buns on the wall?
Well, do me a favor.
I
Use
noticed
the
that
double.
at the beginning of this
Now, let me see
playthrough.
those rabbits.
Actually, sir, what I'm about to show you is better than bunnies.
Better than bunnies.
I
you
find
talking about?
myself
I'm
very
talking
skeptic about that statement.
Flux Wildly!
Flux what?
Wildly, sir. Flux Wildly. This little guy is just the revitalizing shot in the arm you yourself suggested the Fluffy Show needs. Although I think Flux would probably describe it more as a kick up the old wazoo. See, sir?
Oh wow.
Acting.
You know, I'm actually relating to his boss now. That's a bad idea.
I think I'm related to his boss as well.
That's a really bad idea.
Fluffy. Laurel and Hardy. Yin and yang.
Yin, Yang, Blanc. I've been patient with your little lapses, but this is inexcusable. Are you single-handedly trying to destroy everything Fluffy has built for us over the last 10 years? Well, are you?
10 years?
Then I suggest you do what I told you to do. Produce the biggest bushy-tailed batch of cute, cuddly bunnies ever rendered by first thing tomorrow morning. Or else you'll find that it will be you who gets the kick of the old wazoo.
Thank you, sir. Sorry,
Aw.
buddy. I tried. I really tried. I wish there was some way I could make it up to you.
Oh. Who is that calling me? That 3D animation.
Drew!
Flux!
Drew, we're in deep doo-doo!
We are?
Nefarious and Fluffy, they're still alive! You gotta help us!
I'll do it. But wait. How will I get there?
Well, thanks to Nefarious's mutagen ink, that's not gonna be a problem.
It isn't?
They're clearly reusing animation for that.
Yeah.
Oh god! Oh no. And that was Toonstruck, everybody!
Well, that was something.
That was something, alright.
Okay, so thoughts on Toonstruck?
Huh.
Presentation standpoint, I love it most of the time. You know, some nice character designs here and there. Let's see. Story. Whiplashy.
A hackneyed mess that was cut in half and never resolved.
Which is a shame.
Even if you didn't know that this game was originally supposed to be longer, you will notice it by the way it was weirdly cut and glued together by the end of it, and how that ending really felt like it was slapped right there because they had no idea how to properly bring us to the awaited denouement. Which was obviously the case. The villains had potential, but they lack development and depth. It seems like they were at the cusp of getting that much needed development, with Fluffy Bam Bam turning out to be a competent villain, and Nefarious actually living up to his name with what happened to the clown, but they were all taken out in the most infuriatingly lame way imaginable.
Yeah.
The quality of the animation overall is wildly inconsistent, much like Flax itself. And on a second playthrough, I am much more keenly aware of its flaws, unfortunately. The first time I played this game, I was pervaded by a sense of awe and wonder because it was just like playing one of my old adventure games. I wanted to see what was in the next scream, which characters I would be talking to, and all of that, but the replay value is inexistent, obviously.
Which is a shame because this game oozes a lot of charm.
Christopher Lloyd's acting is really what steals this game. It is this disconcerting yet alluring combination between phoning it in and overacting, combined together to make the most bewildering facial expressions and physical movements one could possibly do. It's obvious that he was awkward during this entire performance. He was also very badly directed by whomever told him to make those faces and poses.
Yeah, especially the one that I gifted not too long ago.
Yes, I gift another one, and let me tell you, I'm going to turn a lot more of his faces into GIFs in the near future, at this rate, because they're just so good. The greatest legacy, the greatest treasure that Toonstruck has given to humanity, it's Christopher Lloyd's extremely gifable faces.
Yes.
But you know what? I am glad that there isn't a sequel for this, because if that's how Christopher Lloyd was going to look like as a cartoon, I would rather not see that ever happening, because it was ugly. So ugly.
To be honest, if I was to make a theory, I bet the Toonstruck 2 would have put in some sort of mechanic between, real life Drew and Toon Drew. I bet
that
it would have been
might have
like
been
that.
Interesting, but Toon Drew looks really, really bad.
Yes, he does.
Also, in the last portion of the game, he dreads the entire time the notion that he was going to turn into a cartoon, because for some inexplicable reason, that's worse than death in his mind, and according to what Nefarious says, but then he's happy he's turning into a cartoon, because it allows him to travel back into the Toon world? And that's extremely confusing, and there aren't really any stakes, are there? The threat that the villains represented gets completely undermined by that rushed out cutscene at the end. And other than that, there are no real stakes. There is just a lot of meandering, and meandering, as you would put it.
Yeah, meandering.
So, again, that was Toonstruck. Ambitious concept, mediocre execution.
Which is a shame.
And of course, Spike the Clown.
Yeah, Spike the Clown. The embodiment.
What are you doing in this game, Spike the Clown? You don't belong here!
But Madhog, you were the Spike all along.
No, you were the Spike all along. Yes, I don't have anything more to say, so good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I have been Madhog. The mad one.
And I've been Devar Akrod, who has totally been here. Yes, it wasn't me, really.
Bye.
Good night and take care, all.
Blanc! I've been patient with your little lapses. But this is inexcusable! You draw the biggest bushy-tailed batch of cute, cuddly bunnies ever rendered.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Of course I'm Vincent Van Gogh, you